Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. One of my clients had said that their a hybrid part of their team is working at the office, part of them are working at their home office, and they communicate back and forth, and he was having a joint meeting with a group of the project managers, and he noticed that they were just not quite on the mark. They were a little scattered and not quite as responsive as usual. And he said, let's hold the meeting just for a while and just take a couple of seconds and let's check in with ourselves. And I'm going to do the same thing. It feels like we're kind of scattered and having a difficult time focusing on this project that we're talking about, that we're all working on. So I'm going to offer that we just lean back, get comfy, close your eyes if you want, exhale, and just take a couple of seconds or a minute and just notice what you're feeling inside. And then after that, they all came back in together visually and with eye contact. And he said, what did you find? And one of them said, I'm listening to my son and I'm afraid that he's not getting what's going on in his math class online. And a part of me wishes I was there. Someone else said, I noticed that I'm just not focused because I'm just so frustrated in having to stay remote, and I know I'm at risk and it doesn't make it any easier to stay. I really miss the office. And they went around and each of them had something that was going on back in the background. I'm raising my hand. I bet you have those things too. And then my client said, well, I do too. And part of what was going on for me is I was trying to figure out how each of you were doing, because I know that this hybrid, this new, all of these months has not been easy on any of us. And so if I may, I'd like to take another moment and tell you that I am so amazed at how all of you have just put your feet on the ground and tended to business with everything else going on, and that we are actually a week ahead on this project that we're working on together. And I am just delighted to tell you that, and I really appreciate you focusing the very best way you can, knowing that none of this is easy. And I want you to know something, and that is, I have a feeling we're going to be okay. We're going to come out of this really okay. And a couple of the people looked at him and said, how do you know that? I'm not sure. I don't think anybody's got a guarantee. And my client said, I don't have a guarantee. And tell you the truth, I don't have all the details yet. I don't have enough data to prove it. I just look at all of you and I know what a great team we are. And I just have this strong feeling that no matter what, we are all going to be okay. And you know what? he noticed was that each one just kind of settled down and said, I don't have details either. Neither do I. Neither do I. Nope, not me either. And you know what? I believe in us too. And I think we can do it. Remember, and they started talking about projects they had done when they were all together in one same place, and all the trials they had, and all the challenges, and all the things that felt impossible. And they did it. And matter of fact, one of those turned out to be one of their main products. And this project they're doing now is really updating that project because it has helped so many people, so many other businesses, has helped other workers have an easier time in their jobs. And once they had the space and the time to remember the things that had gone well, it was amazing, he said. They started believing that everything would be okay. Like, well, if we could do that, we can do this. If we could do that, my gosh, we can do this. And that whole meeting went so much smoother because he had taken the time in the beginning to let everybody do that little check-in. And I'm offering, no matter what your business is, because we all have a life that is our business, and then we have other businesses around us, take a couple of seconds, a couple of moments, exhale, close your eyes, and check what's going on inside. And when you can, even if it's just dang scary, tell yourself, I don't know how. And I know in a certain way, a little part of me knows I'm going to be okay. If you're talking to somebody else, you can say, I don't know, sounds crazy. And I believe that we're going to be okay. You know, there's a part of us that is still that very young child with a bad dream, or not feeling well, or maybe a little afraid of the dark, or doing something scary. And we just need somebody not to tell us what to do, somebody that just says, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. That is my offering to you. You know by now I do not know all the answers. I am raising my hand. I don't have all the details. Somehow I believe that we're going to be okay. Thanks for coming, and I hope you will come back. Bye for now.